What is up, all you rock stars? Men and ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful, fine day it is today. So I'm heading out to the house in Wheeler, the new house, our new house. And I'm going to do like a little pre-clean upstairs. A portion of the upstairs is done, and I am going to... More work needs to be done up there to one of the ceilings, but I am going to begin to do like a pre-clean there. And it'll probably be another clean, a final clean before then. But it's like kind of like raking your leaves. If you just wait till the end of the fall to rake your leaves, you're gonna have a hell of a big job on your plate. But if you kind of maintain and clean it as it goes and the process goes, it's less work at the end of at the finalization. So that's gonna look really good for finalization by the end of the month. I'm beyond pumped for that. So earlier today I was talking a little bit about authenticity. We'll discuss that. I was talking a little bit about it on TikTok. That's where my mind's at today. It took me many years to be my authentic self. Typically because I wanted people to like me, right? And you may laugh about that and giggle about that, but subconsciously a lot of people do that in life. And here's the problem with that. Is we engineer this individual that isn't even us to fit in with others that only like us for the engineered version of who we fabricated ourselves to be to please others. So you walk around in misery because you're constantly biting your tongue, you're being the yes man, the yes woman, you know, I'll agree with whatever you say because I don't want to hurt your feelings individual, and you never find your authentic self. So, by saying that, you will never gravitate to the people that are supposed to be in your life. What you'll do is fabricate an identity and wear 100 different masks to fit in with people that you're not even supposed to be fitting in with. And that's very detrimental to who you are supposed to be, what your purpose is supposed to be in life, and the quality of life you could have. Nothing beats honesty and authenticity. Nothing. You can be a carbon copy of somebody else. You can play the game of you agree with people so they'll like you all you want, but you'll never have the value of life that way as you will by being your authentic self. And it took me a long time to realize that. Look, I'm gonna sum it up to you real easy. By being your authentic self, the ones that you haven't been authentic with, you are going to offend. They're going to leave you. They're going to wonder what happened to you. They're going to make up all this shit in their head that something's wrong with you. No, it's not. Here's the thing is, you ain't supposed to be liked by everybody. And if you are liked by everybody, you're probably a snake. Not necessarily. I have met some very likable people, right? But that's a rarity. Those likable people are being their authentic self. They are being their authentic self. Not everybody's supposed to be in your bubble. And not everybody's supposed to like you. And you're not supposed to like everybody either. Right? I mean, there's an equal, I love humanity, but everybody's not for me and I'm not for everybody. I mean, come on, there's 400 million people here with different beliefs, different opinions, and different viewpoints. It's impossible to have everybody like you. And like I said, if you do, something's sketchy there. So all my life I wanted to just be liked or accepted or whatever that was, right? Wherever that stemmed from, I'm not going to get into that. I know where it stemmed from. But that's not for me to just throw all out there, right? A lot of people seek acceptance in things for reasons and situations that occurred in their life. So, you know, I was one of them people that wanted to be liked by people. I wanted to be accepted by people. And one way I found out on how to do that was just be a yes man. Just be a people pleaser. Do everything they want you to do all the time and agree with everything they say. Even when you disagree with what they're talking about, agree with it. And you'll be liked by a lot of people. But those lot of people won't be a genuine relationship with you, because deep down inside your soul, you know you're not being your authentic self. It's that conscience feeling. It's that feeling you get in your gut when you're agreeing with your friend, but you know they're so far from sideways that it ain't even funny, or they're making the wrong financial decisions in their life, or they're making detrimental relationship situations. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I was that guy. And I didn't get better, valuable relationships until I became my authentic self. Authenticity. You cannot carbon copy authenticity. You cannot act as if you are just feeling just like the other person when you are actually feeling that way. And that is detrimental to your life anyways. And I know a lot of people live this way because I've seen it all over the place. I've heard it. So I made a decision about 5 years ago. I've been working on myself for over a decade. About 5 years ago, to be my authentic self, whether people like it or not. And I've stood on that. And a lot of people don't like me. But a lot of people do. And the ones that do are my genuine people. The ones that don't, we ain't meant to be. I got nothing bad for them. You know, they may want bad for me. I don't care. That's whatever. If that's what they want. I don't want bad for them. But I will not budge on being my authentic self. Facebook's trying to get you to not be your authentic self. It's a perfect platform for that. They are limiting what speech you can use on social media. If you don't go with the narrative, they'll put you in Facebook jail for 31 days. They're telling you to shut your mouth. You can't be your authentic self on there. Oh, I hear somebody saying this. Yeah, they're probably being paid to say that shit and keep the division going. What I've come to realize is life is much better when you're all your authentic self. You have nothing to hide. And the people that choose to be around you, you know that they want to be around you. Why I wanted to surround myself with people and just be liked by all the wrong people? I don't understand it. I don't know why I did that. Outside of, I wanted acceptance and I wanted to be liked. Because of some circumstances that happened in my life. Let's say that right. So that's one of the beautiful things about maturing in life. Becoming an adult. I did not begin to become an adult until I was in my 30s. I was a child. I thought like a child. I acted like a child. I got childlike outcomes in life. One of the most beautiful things about becoming into a woman or a man is you have the people around you that you know genuinely care about you, because there comes a point in your life you are either going to be an authentic individual of yourself, or you're going to continue to be a people pleaser, and you're going to continue to just want to be liked by all the wrong people. It's not that hard of a choice, actually. But it was for me. And it took a long time in my life. I took a long time in my life to realize that it's not about being liked. It's about being around the right people that accept you for who you are. Now that doesn't mean if you're out here making super stupid bad decisions that those people should just accept you for who you are. No, that's when we need our asses called out. And the ones that are calling you out are actually the ones that love you. The ones that are like, oh, it's okay to make a mistake. Those people, run from them. They're enabling your behavior. One thing I see the most in multiple families is enabling behavior. They have no idea how detrimental that is to that individual's life. The crutches you're giving them is the demise they'll live for the rest of their life. You are doing more bad for a person by enabling them than you are doing any good. You are part of the reason. You are partial fault by enabling a behavior of an individual that's making poor decisions. You are adding the gasoline to the fire. You are kindling their demise of their life. That's not love. That's not care. That's something sick, and I don't know what it is. But that does not bring out the authenticity of an individual. Not even close. It's a great day. Are you loving life today? Can you honestly look in the mirror in the morning and say, I love me today? And if you can't, you got some work to do. And that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. I would never want to have it all together. Because once I have it all together, I ain't got nothing to work towards. And that sucks. Life sucks. Without prosperity, life, we just exist. Without evolution, we are merely existing. Pretty windy out here today. Yeah, without prosperity, we are merely existing until death. And that's unfortunate that that happens a lot too. Since being my authentic self, my life in all angles has improved dramatically. Boy, I wish I would have knew this when I was 20. Although I was a little wild. Maybe not. Maybe not that authentic self, right? I was a little wild. But, boy, man, I wish I'd have knew that. Nothing beats authenticity. I don't even think you can be considered honest if you're not being authentic. Can you? I guess. Yeah, you could be the yes man and the no man, and you're honest with your actions and behaviors. Yeah, I could see that. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong a little bit there. Guess what? I'm okay with being wrong today. I say strive for authenticity. And if people don't like it, they ain't your people. I love you all. Have a blessed day.